So I'm look at the RCvault.rho contract.
You're not sharing.
Okay. And it's in the RChain taskbar, source name, resources, RCvault.rho. And I don't think there's anything about this contract which is particular to Rev.
Yeah.
If we create a if we create a vault, it can be it's going to make the currency, and it'll make a mint in a currency that's brand new, just as we made our own currency yesterday, or made our own mint our own currency. One of the things this is going to do is do a make mint. At some point, it's going to okay, there's a vault map store. I guess a vault is the next level up from the purse. And the vault map store it's going to read it, but it never wrote it. If it's going to read it somewhere, it should write it, right? Initializes vault map store. Ah, okay, so it calls a tree hash map here. That creates the vault map store. And we can read that into the vault map, which is going to be a tree hash map, which is, as I understand it, if we make a map here, it's essentially a scalar map. But if we make a tree hash map, it's like a trie or whatever. It's can be we don't have to keep it all in memory at once, I guess. I don't know. It's like a tree. Yeah. Not just one big map. Okay, and we can look at that. That's another contract. Now, obviously, that contract has to be loaded, and it needs to be signed. And I guess one of the things we have to look at is, are we actually getting these things? If we're running on a test system, and if Genesis hasn't been run, it's not going to have these things. So it's a question of, like how much is going to be initialized when we start up a test system, and how do we install everything that needs to be installed, and that's written in Python. So we may have to bone up on our Python a little bit to figure out those procedures that do the actual genesis. Or we can just work directly on testnet. If we work directly on testnet, we don't need to do a genesis. That's another problem. Testnet, these things should all exist. So we're good there. Okay, so this is going to initialize it. We're going to get the name of the map here. And this says called from RChain, RCvault and init return. What's called from RChain? That's interesting. Came from the wrong place here. RChain. I never heard of RChain. I don't see RChain here anywhere. And that's a Scala program. RCvault initial genesis is done in batches. That's interesting. Okay. Let's call from the Scala code, genesis.scalas. Standard deploys. RCgenerator.scala. Now, if we look at this, so I don't quite understand this. It makes a string. I assume these are all comments. with the name RevVault channel in I guess this is strip margin pound. So what does it do? Take all these pound signs off? Some scale analysis would be useful also. RevVault init channel. Where does it get RevVault init channel? It's a new. We went through that. There's a RevVault init. And it's a RevVault here. Okay, and the RevVault is the program we're looking at. Right. So this is the thing. Okay, what it did was it did an insert sign down here of the RevVault. And the RevVault returns all that stuff. Okay, so this is deployed. Where are we? So look up the rev address. We never did that before. Should we try to do that? See what we get. Are you up for that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so, that's what we did here. I guess we're done with this, huh? Was it an older one? I know, in any case, we saved this. So let's do a registry lookup. Okay, and we're going to look up what? We're going to look up is that right? No, that's wrong. I should declare a name. King Croc. So I do a new. I want to do a new. and Control C. And we can see how this is used, I guess. Let's see. Control A, Control B. Make a new rev address here. And then we do a rev address from public key. Employer public key bytes at rev address. So what would the rev address? What would the rev address be? It would be, I don't know if it would be anything. Well, let me, I'm not going to look up anything here. I'm going to just get a rev address. And then I want to see the rev address. Now, why is it reading from this channel? This doesn't make any sense. Um, we're not going to read anything here. We just, what will this return? Here's the question. I guess we probably need to send something to the rev address channel. And what is it we want to send? Should I get a return value? And let's see. can do a so I would guess this is, here we're associating the public key with the rev address. I don't know. But we're getting deployer ID ops, okay, which is returning us the deployer public key bytes. Of course, we have to give it the deployer ID. And the channel to get back the so given the deployer ID, and I keep confusing the deployer ID and the deploy ID. Deploy ID is what we have here. Okay, well, this tells us nothing here. As this is apparently an unforgeable name. I don't know why it would be an unforgeable name. Well, I mean, it has to be an unforgeable name because I'm sending I'm sending operations to it, like from public key. And then I got another deployer. Or the string. So any public key here would do. But the public key is different from the rev address. That confuses me a little. Do we have an easy way to convert between them? So I guess we could copy this. I didn't get a clear answer to whether we should use IntelliJ or Visual Studio for Rolang.
You asked Isaac or Thomas Law?
I sort of asked Thomas Love, I guess. I mean, he was using, for Scala, he was using IntelliJ.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess, but I think Visual Studio Code It's a normal thing. Now the thing is, you have to, in order for it to do rolling, you have to how do I read it? Interesting. I don't know how I rename it. File. Well, I guess I can do a save as. Make it vault. Should we just call it token vault? Should we give it a capital V? .rho. Okay, so then I just go to I go to raw. Control A, Control C. Hey, look at that.
Wow. Nice.
Isn't that nice? I thought I set this up, but then I lost my hard drive. I didn't know if it was set up anymore. Maybe I did set it up after I got the hard drive, but I don't remember. It looks a lot nicer than it did before, huh?
Really?
So this is our token vault. Now I suppose I should go through and change every occurrence of RevVault to tokenVault.
That'll make it less confusing for sure.
So if I do Control F, RevVault, how do I? No, huh? I can't do replace. Replace. Why is, oh, now I got it. Lowercase RevVault.
Well, you got to do them both. No, do you have to do them both or just the uppercase?
Well, if I do the uppercase, It says there's only one. How do I replace all? Oh. No results. Not really helping too much, huh?
If there's just one, I guess that's all you have to do.
No results. Find, replace. Obviously, it's going to find RevVault right here. Oh, now it has 26 of them.
Ah,
Now it finally replaced them. I don't know what I did wrong.
I don't know.
Okay, then we have now you see we still have oh, look at that. It changed
Oh,
the case ones too.
oh, you ignored upper and lower case then, because that was a lowercase to begin with.
Yeah. So let's see if I do a Control Z, put them all back.
It didn't put the others back.
What? Put them all back.
But the token vault is still down there.
Where is it? Oh, this one. Control Z. I got to do a Control Z for each one. Whoops. Okay, so this should be my menu here. What does that say?
Find in selection.
Oh, that's what I shouldn't have hit that, huh? So what I want to do is I want to ignore case. I mean, I don't only want to. I want to be case sensitive.
Hey, Theo.
Hello.
Hey, Theo.
How is the progress?
Oh well, we're not getting too far fast. We're using trying to use Visual Studio Code. It looks real pretty.
Yeah, it's a lot better than writing in a console.
And what do you use?
I'm also using Visual Studio Code.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know how to use it, so it's glad you're here.
I think they have also like a collaboration plugin, so multiple people can actually write on the same document.
Nice.
That would be nice. So what? How do we do? Can we do a search and replace that's case sensitive? I guess we can look at preferences. I guess it would be settings. Search settings. So we want to look for case. Replace. So it's searching case sensitively. Search case sensitively unless the pattern is all lower. Oh, if the pattern is all lowercase. Otherwise, search case sensitively. Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Strange way to put that.
that's what this is. This is not all lowercase.
But it's not selected. You want to select that. You see, go back to those settings.
Yeah.
See, you got to select it. Smart case. No, the box on the left.
Box on the left.
You know, the check box.
Do you see a checkbox?
Yeah, right. Under the word search smart case. Under the letter S in search smart case is a checkbox.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't see that.
You may not be able to see the difference in shades of gray on your screen. I can see them on mine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something wrong with my contrast. Okay, so if I go back here now, and I do a replace all, and this now says token vault. It still changed this. Lowercase one.
Well, it's not, that didn't work then. Sorry.
Any ideas, Leo, on why that didn't work?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to change, do the replacement case sensitive.
Wait a minute.
I think you can set case sensitive while researching for replacing. There's like a small icon.
Well, uncheck that, Jim, because that obviously didn't do anything. Or it didn't
Can you
apply.
go back to text?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would want that anyway.
Except we don't know what it's really doing. Because we turned it on and it didn't do what we thought it was going to do.
All right. Well,
so you want to search and match case, right?
How do I
or replace the match case?
Yeah.
Yeah, but go back to the smart contract. You see there is a small AAA on the search box, search field, to the left. This one. So if you toggle it, it's gonna search the case.
Okay. So now I do a replace all. And we have it still changed them all.
Yeah, but did you change it back? I didn't see you change it back.
Oh, we'll see. If I do a shift home or something, goes to the top, control home, there we go. Okay,
One
so,
of, see, only one of 11 now. That's your clue that you're doing it right.
right. Okay. I'll change all.
Yeah.
And it says, I don't know why it says no results. But, oh, I see, because I don't have any more of these. So,
Yeah, you changed them all, so there's nothing to report.
okay, so now I'm going to do, I'm going to do the other ones. Revolve. Do the lowercase ones.
Wait, let's see. Yeah, one of 16. That's right.
All right.
Do you want to set up the collaboration plugin so that a lot of people can work on the same smart contract simultaneously?
We've only got 4 minutes before the hangout.
But how can we do that if
I send you a link to the plugin, so you have to download it and install in Visual Studio Code.
I see, and then
After that, you like log in with your Microsoft account or GitHub account, and then you can just press like add collaborators and share code and stuff. And everyone will be able to join, and you'll be able to see them edit code.
sweet. Let's. How do I add that?
I send you a link on Zoom to the plugin.
I'll share it in the channel for what are we doing this under?
BYO token, I guess.
Yeah.
What else are we working on?
Oh, art on the blockchain, DApp developer, I don't know.
Open Visual Studio Code.
I mean, we should be working on identity, but this is sort of part of identity. Where am I?
Green button, install.
Oh. Hey, Steve. Okay, it's installed. So what do I do now?
You don't have to reload. Okay, there's a new button to the left, like in the left tab bottom. There's a new button.
Aha.
Click on it.
Share.
And then you can like try to press invite participants, and it will prompt you to, there is contacts here, invite participants. And press share now. And it will prompt you to log in. So you can see you can sign in either with Microsoft account or with GitHub.
It says signing in.
On top.
Oh,
You can
sign
choose
in.
either. Open link.
Okay, well,
Yeah, open Visual Studio Code. So I think you're signed in now. Okay, let's see, how do I invite people? Okay, so while inviting, you're kind of sending an email to someone. So you can, for example, send it to I'm gonna send mine here.
Okay. Try joining yourself. I'm already joined, right?
If you press on the, oh, you can just copy invite link, yes, and paste it here in chat.
Now, how long does this link last?
I don't know, actually.
Okay. Now, what happens when you join?
You'll see now.
You're going to see the same thing I see?
Yeah, I'll see your code, like your code file. So I'm in the chat right now.
So, how do I get back to where I was? Where is my, okay, I have two open now. There's Video Studio Live. Hey.
And I'll try the second one where you have the chat. Try to add a new document.
Where's my document? Okay, I have the chat here. I have an Explorer.
You can see in group open editors. You can see group 1, tokenVault.rho.
Where do I open? File open?
It's already open. No, it's already open, I think. You can see it on the left column. You can see open editors. So
okay.
Let's see if I can see it as well. Oh, I can see it now. You can see my cursor, right?
Where's your cursor? Yeah, I see. Theo. Okay, so now how do I get rid of this column? Explorer column.
Which column?
I want to get rid of the first column. I mean, I want to compress. I mean, I can't see the code, right?
You can just close the chat. It's not necessary.
Okay, I can close the chat. What, can I close this menu here now?
No, there's a close button on the live share chat tab.
Oh, right.
So
There's no close over here. So I'm always going to see this.
I mean, you should. I think you can make it full screen. Like,
how do I?
There may be some options in the toolbar under View. There, so Explorer. So if you select Explorer again, maybe that toggles it so it goes away. So it's in the where it has Explorer, Search, SCM, Debug. It's down the list. So my thought is just select Explorer again and see what happens. So yeah, keep going up. That's extensions. It's four more up. There you go.
I think that'll execute Explorer. Yeah, it's just selected it.
Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a try.
Uh, I don't know what the thing is now.
Jim, do you want to stop the recording and start the members meeting at some point? Maybe not now.
Well, I guess we should probably do that. I will. Okay, so this is our first token vault contract. I'll put that in GitHub somewhere, and anybody can work on it. All you have to do is share that URL, right? But that's what you want to see is the tokenVault.rho. You're in there, right? I see you moving around in there. You're not in it, huh, Gary? I like it. Now,
I just started downloading Visual Studio.
now what about that using Thomas Love's things to get the errors from RChain? Is that video? Is that done in Visual Studio Code, or what is that?
Yeah, it's a plugin. There's two. One for Visual Studio Code, and the other's for IntelliJ.
Is that IntelliJ where he's actually running the R node, getting error messages?
Yeah, I think Thomas Slob typically uses IntelliJ, but it's the one for Visual Studio Code works pretty well as also. So it's those plugins are at his repository in GitHub.
Okay, I'm going to stop the